Hey mommies, how are you? Well, I hope that you all had a good weekend. I did. It's a little crazy today. It's hectic. It's hectic. I have so much stuff to do you would not believe. And then life and laundry and washing and the kids and tidying up. But you know what? I realized something this weekend. I'm always trying to like on my little downtime, like which is very little, trying to do stuff around the house, trying to tidy up, trying to do laundry, trying to clean, and so many things that sometimes I kind of miss this little moments with my kids that I could be enjoying because when they're in the daycare, I'm trying to do all this stuff at home, right? And then on the weekend, when it's the time that I have the full days with them and my husband and stuff, I'm trying to like wake up like extra early and do stuff, but then like later in the afternoon, I'm tired. So I feel like I'm always go, 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 go. And I realized that, I've been realizing that for the last few weeks or months. And, breastfeeding is really demanding, especially, having kids is demanding. But when you have a breastfed child, it's extra demanding because you have to kind of sit down and put the baby on the breast. And sometimes I'm sat there like thinking, oh my God, okay, hurry up, sweetie. Mommy has to do this and I have to do that. And I kind of sometimes don't enjoy the moment because I'm so focused on what I have to do. And I kind of had to take a pause and think, okay, you know what? I have to relax, okay? Not look at my phone on what I have to do or this or that or catch up on this. Just kind of like take the time to just spend with my kids. And sometimes I'll breastfeed, and then what I'll do is I'll get Samuel to sit down next to me. And on this phone, it never stops. And I'll sit down and put Samuel next to me and we'll read a book or we'll play. And he's awesome because he's really accepting of me having to breastfeed Isaac. It's so cool how he's 3 and he like gets it. He's like, hey, cool. He has to feed. The other day I was like with Isaac and I was trying to distract him because he was with the boppy walking around saying teta, teta. And I'm like, hey, you want an airplane? You want this? You want that? And Samuel goes, Mommy, no. Aki doesn't want blue airplane. He wants teta, Mommy. And I was like, okay, a 3-year-old is telling me this. So I had to kind of pause. And you know what? I think especially this younger years when life is so hectic because kids are like messy and stuff, I think sometimes we just have to like stop expecting so much from ourselves and kind of have realistic goals in life and see that stuff is realistic. Like, okay, and I'm gonna show you because I'm not ashamed. This is what Mondays, well, this is what a lot of days look like. Today's Monday, so I'm kind of like messy hair, messy eyebrows. I have to go and do a bunch of stuff to myself. I have to go get my hair dyed and stuff, but it's okay. That's not gonna be like this forever. And this is kind of like I'm doing like laundry, and we have a bunch of boxes there because my husband runs his business from home, so it's like a mini warehouse. And there's just like lots of stuff everywhere. Like the kids' toys are like everywhere, all over the place. And the kitchen is like messy. I have a bunch of stuff to do there. But you know what? I don't feel guilty so much now because I'm trying to give myself like realistic goals. Like if I want to enjoy the weekend and I want to enjoy the time that we're all together as a family, then this stuff, the laundry stuff, all this stuff has to go second. It's not priority anymore. It used to be in my life because it's hard when you're someone that's always been super organized and always had the house clean and everything. It's super hard because you're like, oh my God, I'm seeing like all my hair falls out a lot. So I'm seeing all my hairs on my beautiful white new tile floor that we got last year. And it's like, oh my God, why did I get white? Why did I dye my hair black? So you have to kind of though just relax and kind of breathe and realize that the years of breastfeeding and the years that you're with your kids young, it's just really small. Someone just said there, yes, thank you. So true. I needed to hear this. Yes. I needed to kind of like say it to myself a lot this weekend because this weekend my house is like a tip. Seriously, I have like 3 baskets of laundry, full of laundry to do. But you know what? I had such a cool weekend. I really enjoyed it. I rested. I went out. I saw friends. I did a lot of stuff. We mingled with all of our friends that have like toddlers. We were able to go to the mall to get some quick stuff that we needed. So able to do lots of stuff. And yeah, today, Monday, the house is like a bomb exploded. But you know what? I think what you have to do in regards, because you can't stop life. And yes, you have to do laundry. You can't just wait until all your clothes are all dirty and then you'll start doing laundry. I know that. But just set out yourself little things that'll work for you. And maybe it's not going to be like that. Maybe you have to adjust that every once in a while. I used to do that. I used to just do like 15 minutes of laundry, 15 minutes of cleaning here, there. And then what I do now is just like on Mondays, what I'm doing is I set aside some hours. I set aside some hours of folding and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing now. I usually spend now like the Monday morning, so I can enjoy the weekend. So on Monday mornings, I wake up early with the kids, take them to school, and then I'll come back home and I'll try and do as much laundry as I can. But again, I'm not gonna beat myself up because I used to have like stuff like the laundry basket has to be empty, no laundry left, everything has to be folded and done. Well, I have to realize, I have kids now. Things can't be as picture perfect as that anymore. And like I said, especially when you have, and the other thing is too, in regards to breastfeeding, I try and do a lot of multitasking. So I'm like holding Isaac, breastfeeding him, trying to cook, or trying to do laundry, or trying to clean the mirrors or something like that. So it's kind of crazy because of that. So you just have to kind of take it easy and just like breathe, because the time that you have breastfeeding is very, very short, or the time that you have with your kids as toddlers or infants is really, really short. And then soon enough they'll be 5, 6, 7, and then things will be more manageable. So just think it's not going to be like this forever, and just try and do what you can and kind of reflect and think what is priority and what's not priority. Yes, you can go past. Yes, it's not priority. So just think of that, rather than always thinking of like, oh my God, I have to do this, I have to do that, and beating yourself up because you have so much stuff to do and that you're not doing it, or you have a messy house and you go to somebody else's house and, oh my God, what a beautiful and clean house, So just kind of take it easy on yourself and realize that yes, breastfeeding is demanding. There's a lot of stuff going on, but it's a really, really short time. And try to enjoy that time. Like I said, instead of trying to breastfeed and multitask and do everything, just sit down and this is your time with your baby. And if you can enjoy it with your other kids and you can kind of do stuff with them while you're breastfeeding, then that's awesome. And really enjoy that, because it'll go so fast. And take lots of breastfeeding videos and pictures and stuff like that, because it's so cool. I show them to Samuel now, who's a little bit older, and he's like, oh, that's when I used to have teta. He's like, wow, I used to have teta, like way back. Wow, that's so cool. So it's really, really cool to be able to show the other ones once they start to grow up, that the little one, the new one, is having teta, and they used to have booby or titi or whatever you call it. So just enjoy that time and realize it's not just you. Look, it's me too. I have gazillion stuff to do. My house is a mess. I'm a mess. But I really enjoyed my weekend, so it makes you happy, so it kind of compensates, and you have this feel-good factor about the time that you spent with your kids and stuff that you enjoyed and they said, and laughing and stuff like that. And yeah, the laundry, all that stuff, that can wait. That's not priority. The house is not going to fall down. And especially if you're a new mom, that's when it hits you the most, especially when you're in those first few months of breastfeeding, when it's so intense. That's when it really hit me, and especially because you're going through postpartum and stuff like that. So just take it easy. Even if you have, spider webs on your ceiling, they can wait. Nothing is more important than your baby right now, and those things you kind of have to just ignore them a little bit, kind of close your eyes, put blindfolds or something like that, so that you can give your kids and breastfeeding the priority that it really needs. Just wanted to share that with you, mommies. Bye.